welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be filming this today. I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this look here using the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I was going to do a review, but honestly there's so many of them. I'm sure you guys all know it's an amazing palette. The formula is fantastic. It's one of my favorites and I've been using it every single day. I just love it. I didn't want to make another review. There's so many of them out there. I think everyone has formed their opinion by now. I have been wearing this look a lot. It's been my go-to and I've been getting so many compliments every time I wear it. Posted it to my Instagram and my Snapchat yesterday. And I had a few actually suggestions to make a video on it, which I thought was awesome. I love when you guys keep in touch with me on there. You can let me know what you want to see because it really helps me out. I'll leave all my information down below if you want to follow me on there anyways. So yeah, it's super soft, super glowy, even the whole face. This is like perfect for summer. You can kind of turn it into a fall look as well. You can kind of do whatever you want with it. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve this look here with the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. Okay, so we're going to be diving into the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. I love when you have all your shadows in one palette. You don't have to worry about using anything else, especially if you're traveling. The color selection in this palette, I do want to say that I think it's fantastic. You have a little bit of everything. You have mattes, sheens, glitters. That's all you need. So like I said, it's perfect for travel. This is like all you have to bring. The shades themselves are so nice. I think she did an amazing job at choosing shades. So yeah, let's just get on into the video. So I always make sure that my eyelids are completely matte before application because if not, it can be tough to blend out eyeshadows. One thing I will say about the palette though, they do give you this in the box. It's a thing with all the eyeshadows and all their names. I really wish that they would have put the names in the eyeshadows right beneath the eyeshadow color itself. It's just kind of annoying that you have to always refer to a paper, especially if I lost this or something. It's kind of annoying, but I guess like if you're just like a person at home doing makeup, it doesn't really matter to you, but like for YouTube it's good to like have the names so I can tell you guys like what colors I'm using. So the first color I'm going to go in with is MFEO. For me, this is a really great transition shade and I think it's gonna work for a lot of other skin tones. So I'm just gonna kind of fluff that around all over, not being precise. And I like that you can like take a good amount of product and it's not gonna be too much. And I kind of bring it down onto the lid a little bit, just like so that it's just everywhere. It creates a nice base for all the eyeshadows that we're gonna use. That's a great thing about this look is that nothing is gonna be precise, so it's gonna be easy for everyone to do. And the colors that we're using are gonna be so complementary for any skin tone. I'm gonna kind of go in with Silk Cream and do the exact same thing. So we're just gonna blend those two shades together. And I like to bring my transition shades up to kind of my brow bone. What I'm going to do, I'm just gonna bring this over here. Then I'm gonna grab like a little bit of a more dense brush. I'm gonna go in with Pukey. These names, so funny. I'm just gonna apply that to the outer corner and kind of bring that into the crease. And that's just gonna warm everything up. I'm also gonna apply some to the inner quarter. We're gonna make it kind of like a halo effect, but just a soft, gentle one. It's not gonna be anything too crazy. It's just gonna kind of complete the look. And I'm gonna connect those in the middle. So I'm gonna go in with Silk Cream. Just to help diffuse everything out. This is not the right brush. And I kind of like literally blend this everywhere, like all over the lid except avoiding the middle area because I don't want to like mess up that whole halo effect. So using the same brush that I applied Pukey with, I'm gonna go ahead and mix Pukey with butter. So I did 2 taps of Pukey, 1 of butter, and I'm going back in to do the halo effect again. So I'm gonna use like a kind of fluffy, but it's kind of like rectangular shaped kind of brush. And I'm gonna go in with rock sand and apply a little bit of that to the outer corner. And inner corner as well. And that's gonna kind of give it a lot of definition. And I'm only lightly taking it in the middle because I like that nice like gradient. I'm gonna go in with like a fluffy, soft brush. And I'm gonna go in with, what do I wanna go in with? Actually, I'm gonna go in with creamsicle because I wanna add some more warmth in the crease. So right in like the middle. And I'm just going back in with our transition shades to blend everything out. I just want to say, these Stila things have so much fallout, so much. I would recommend doing these steps before foundation, but I'm just like so rebellious that like I'm not going to. So I'm gonna take this Stila shadow and I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand. This MAC 239 brush. It's like flat and dense. And I'm gonna pack that on where we didn't apply shadow. Right in the center where the white is. And I kind of bring it into where the shadow is just so that you blend it out, right? And this, you can see, just amps up the entire look. I'm gonna go back in with Pukey, and I'm just going to blend all around the glitter. And this is where you're gonna find a lot of fallout. Any fallout, just take a brush and wipe it away. Like I said, I didn't do that little tricky trick, so it's gonna be on my face and I just have to accept it, you know what I mean? Like, it's a part of who I am. I'm gonna go in a little bit with butter. Do the exact same thing that I just did with Pukey. It's all about building that definition. So for the bottom lash line, I'm gonna grab a small pencil brush. I'm going to apply Pukey along my lash line. I'm going to take a brush like this. It's literally just flat on the top. But it's really good for kind of like lining the lower lash line. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a mocha, and I'm just gonna kind of run that along my bottom lash line. And then this step is optional. I'm actually gonna take a little bit more of that glitter and put on the back of my hand. This is Morphe M508. It's kind of just like this tiny little brush. I'm gonna use that to just apply it like right below my tear duct area. Just gonna give that extra pop. And then last but not least, I'm gonna take another little pencil brush, and I'm going in with the shade In Light. And I'm mixing that a little bit with Beam, just a tiny bit. And I'm gonna put that right on the inner corner. I'm gonna take In Light, tap off the excess, and apply that right under my brow bone. I like this because it's like a natural highlight. It's not bam, but you definitely still see it in the light. And then usually after I put highlights on, I like to go back in with my transition brush. I'm not gonna pick up any more product. I'm just gonna blend everything into the highlight. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just apply some mascara and falsies, and I'll be back to finish the rest of the face. Okay, so I also went ahead and used some lip liner just to save time on my camera because I'm running out of footage time. But I used Candy K by Kylie Cosmetics. Yeah, so right on top of that, I'm gonna go ahead and use White Russian by Buxom. I love their glosses. Stuff's really good. Haven't used it in so long. I don't even have a mirror. Might need it. So for the face, I want to warm it up quite a bit still. So I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I'm going to kind of use like a fluffy brush. It's dirty. I'm like due for a cleaning. But I'm going to lightly kind of bronze up my face. Just to add some warmth back in there. So for my highlight, I'm going to be using the Nicole Geurriero palette. I'm going to be using Glow Getter mixed with 143. So 1 dot of each. Tap off excess and apply. I like these because they're like a goldy kind of color. Kind of a little bit on my nose. You know, I just like this look to be like super glowy and like magical, you know? So a blush that I've been loving lately, and I just have like a sample size of it. It's the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Party or Party. I kind of like put on my, like the apples of my cheek, and then I kind of work it back. Cause like that's just how I roll. And to finish everything off, I'm going to be using my Morphe Prep Set spray. I got this while I was in California, you guys. I love it. It's not my favorite, like I don't need it, and we actually can get it shipped to Canada, so like that's fine with me. It's not like, oh my god, I love it, I need it. But it's actually like nice that I have it and I get to use it and experience it. But I like MAC Fix Plus a lot, so I'm just gonna go ahead and spray that everywhere. So that's everything for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and learned something new. If you did enjoy this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Leave comments below as to what you would like to see next, and subscribe for more. Thank you guys for absolutely everything, and I can't wait to see you in my next video.